What is going on YouTube? Magee Aerial Media here, coming at you with a little bit of a different video for you today. We just received the DJI Mini 2 shipped straight from Japan with the 50-gram lighter battery. So we're just gonna open this up, take a look at what's inside, and then tell you a little bit about why we ordered it from Japan, and then also a little bit about the battery and what that will allow us to do. So let's get into the opening. Uh, 199 gram ultralight DJI Mini 2. So this is 4K, 18-minute flight time is what it's showing with Augustine 2.0 transmission, 3-axis gimbal. The US model of this actually gives you 30 minutes of flight time. I say, why is that important? Well, because the battery is 50 grams lighter, and because the battery is 50 grams lighter, once we have the prop guard on, it'll still be under 250 grams with the prop guard and the battery at takeoff. If it is under 250 grams, it's considered category 1. And with a category 1 drone, you are legally able to fly over cars and people. All right, so there's the Mini 2 model from Japan. And here we got the controller, and then with the sticks, a couple of connection cables, got the sticks there and some extra props. So I'm guessing the battery then has to be in So here it is. This is the reason why we purchased this from Japan. If you're able to see, let me see if I'm able to zoom a little bit in on this here. Showing the actual capacity is showing 1065 milliamp hour. This battery you can only get in Japan and is actually 50 grams lighter than the American battery. This is the whole reason why we got this from Japan. So what I'm gonna do now is get this fully set up with the prop guard, and then we're gonna go ahead and weigh it to make sure that it is under the 250 gram threshold so that we're able to legally fly over cars and people. Alright, so we got the left side prop guard on. And I'll go for the right side here. Alright, so we got the right prop guard on as well. So left, right prop guard, both of those guys are on. As well as we have the battery from Japan in, and both prop guards on. Now we're gonna weigh this and then see if it's under the 250 gram threshold. All right, so here we have just a regular household scale. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to 0. It's showing 0 grams. And then we're gonna set the drone on top. And I'm showing 245. So we have with the battery and the prop guards in on the DJI Mini 2 from Japan. That Japanese battery is 50 grams lighter than the American, which has the full takeoff flight weight at 245 grams, which is going to be legally able to fly over cars and people if you are Part 107.
As of this recording, there are no Category 2, 3, or 4 drones on the market. And here's just a copy of the executive summary from the FAA showing Category 1 eligible. Small unmanned aircraft must weigh less than 0.55, including everything on board or otherwise attached, and contain no exposed rotating parts that would lacerate human skin. No FAA accepted means of compliance or declaration of compliance required. Also going into operations over people for Category 1 eligible aircrafts, a little more detail straight from the FAA. Small unmanned aircraft must weigh less than 0.55, including everything on board or otherwise attached, and contain no exposed rotating parts that would lacerate human skin. Remote pilots are prohibited from operating a small unmanned aircraft as a Category 1 operation in sustained flight over open air assemblies unless the operation meets the requirements for standard remote identification or remote identification broadcast modules exist in the Remote ID final rule, which Remote ID won't take place until next September 2022. I hope this was informative, and thank you so much for watching, and stick tuned for the next video. We'll see you in the next one.